Now for our continued focus on air pollution, and a new report published in the Lancet medical journal says that the pollutant PM 2.5, that's particulate matter 2.5, alone killed 5 lakh Indians in 2015. The report also gives the number of deaths caused by each source of pollution, and the biggest factors were household emissions such as cooking with solid fuels and high stack pollution sources like industries and coal-fired power plants.
Dangerously high PM 2.5 levels in Delhi have been making the headlines. Now, thanks to a collaboration between 24 international organizations, for the first time we find out exactly how many Indians are losing their lives to PM 2.5. The causes of death, household pollution, vehicular emissions, industrial pollution are all sources of this dangerous pollutant.
So here's why PM 2.5 is such a killer. PM 2.5 is 1/30th the width of a human hair. When we breathe, the body produces mucus to trap the pollutants we inhale. PM 10 can still pass through and get trapped in the throat, but PM 2.5 is fine enough to pass these natural barriers and enter the lungs and the bloodstream. Once deposited in the lungs, this pollutant can never be removed, and prolonged exposure can cause chronic bronchitis, cardiac problems, strokes, and premature death. According to the report, household air pollution caused 1,20,000 premature deaths. High stack pollution, coal power plant emissions, and transport were the other leading causes. India was the 4th highest emitter of CO2, and its growing population density increased exposure to pollution.
Somewhere between 60 to 65% of households that are still using solid fuel for some portion of their cooking. We are actually seeing close to 1 million deaths in India as a result of prolonged exposure to household smoke. That's not just the woman, but also her children and others within the family.
Experts are encouraged by the government's Ujjwala program.
पिछले लगभग 1.5 साल के अंदर भारत सरकार की पहल से 3 करोड़ से ज्यादा महिलाओं के घर में प्रधानमंत्री उज्ज्वला पहुंची है, और हम तरह तरह की नए उपाय भी स्वच्छ ईंधन की ढूंढ रहे हैं.
India has had to triple its energy output since 1980 to lift millions out of poverty. The dilemma is that coal, though dirty, is the most accessible fuel source. Experts say that better enforcement can pave a way around this problem.
Coal is not always bad. I mean, you can also burn it properly. Take the power plants. They do have a new set of environmental regulations in place that needs to be, they have to come in action in December 2017, in a couple of months, but there is a lobby to delay that.
There is some good news too. India has contributed to a global increase in solar power capacity and to the increased media coverage of health and climate change issues. It can only be hoped that the toll dirty emissions are taking on Indian lives pushes the government to move to cleaner fuels faster. This is Nimisha Jaiswal for NDTV.